The core is rotten, and I can behold the tide.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at woke Olympics. Now, as you're probably aware, the Olympics has been plagued by political activism and crybabyism and all of the other crapisms. Now, you probably don't know, but I used to like the Olympics, watched it every single time, and the Paralympics and the Winter Olympics. I'm a firm supporter of Great Britain, as you're probably aware. Well, not anymore. This time, I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I don't know about yourselves, but I knew for a fact it was going to turn into a debacle. And it didn't prove me wrong. I'll tell you that much for nothing. Now, we did quite well in the Olympics as well, as you're probably aware. We managed to get 22 golds, 21 silvers, 22 bronze. Really, really good. 4th in the world. So excellent result. But obviously that's not good enough for the left. One of the board members of the administration body for the Olympic team, Sport England, has come out and said, it doesn't matter, really. Doesn't really matter that we've done really, really well with how we are. It was too white. Yeah, you heard that right. It's too white and too suburban. Now, I'd also like to say at this point that Team GB this year in Tokyo was 86% white and the rest not white. So that's actually equivalent to the population as a whole. But that's not enough. Chris Grant wants more representation. Apparently, this board member has called for a revolution on how athletes are selected for the games. Now, what that screams to me, and it should scream to you, is getting rid of meritocracy, i.e. hiring and training the best possibility we've got for winning said medals and exchanging it for affirmative action, which effectively will lower the bar on the British Olympic team to the extent where we won't be winning any bloody medals. I'm sorry, but if we go away from hiring and training the best we've got, we're going to lose. That's just the way it is. This is sports. It isn't a virtue signal platform, you muppet. Now, don't get me wrong, if meritocracy puts plenty of black people or other races into the Olympics, I would all be for it. All be for it. If they're the best, why not? Look at football for a prime example of that. If they're the best, why not? Exactly. Well, this is absolutely ridiculous. It just means we're going to be falling down that pecking order very, very quickly if we listen to this. And it does seem like the next Olympics is going to get even woker, because they're already talking about, this is going to be in Paris, by the way, 2024. They're already talking about the games being, are we ready for this? Are we ready? Inclusive and gender balanced. Gender balanced. Don't know what that means, do you? 50-50? So what are they going to do? Too many men in the men's cycling, we're going to have to put a couple of women in. Okay, fair enough. You see what I mean? It's getting more and more clown world. This is why I didn't watch it, and I won't watch any further ones either. If you're going to make it political, it's not a sport anymore. Just a thought. But anyway, I'd like to know your opinion. Let me know what you think, everyone. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Gerrymandering. We're just going to be firing people in that haven't got the capabilities to even compete just because of immutable characteristics. And in the process, stopping others that do deserve their place in the Olympics. So we're not starting to see this as the actual racism and not, well, the pointing as racism. Seems to be to me. Stay sane, everyone. See you on the next one.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.